Hey guys, so today as I am uploading this video, it is Friday, and that means it is the official release of the My Little Pony movie. So what I want you guys to go do is go watch the movie and then check out this review, because I am so excited for this movie and I cannot wait. I have listened to the soundtrack and it is simply one of the most amazing soundtracks I've ever listened to in my life. I can even compare it to Disney. It's that amazing quality. So let's get on with this review. So this is the Friendship Festival Party Friends pack, and it is only available at Toys R Us, and it is from the My Little Pony movie, and I absolutely adore this set. And I have customized some of the characters so they could look more show accurate, and I'm still working on them. So you could see the packaging in the background, and you could see a lot of tents, and that's where all the characters were displayed in the packaging. And I'll just move this up real quick, and you could see some of the characters. You could see Spitfire, Miss Pomelo, Derpy, and Maud. Then on this side, you can't really tell, but you could see Derpy and Maud, and on the other side, you could see Miss Pomelo and Spitfire. Then on the back, you could see all the characters in their greatness. And I'm guessing, I'm not even going to say what I'm trying to say, but it's probably a spoiler, so I'm not going to say it, but this pack just looks amazing, and you could see all the ponies in the background. So I'm just going to start with Spitfire and Rainbow Dash. So here is Spitfire. I absolutely adore her hair. It's not show accurate at all. They should have just given her a mohawk like they did to Big Macintosh. But oh well. I guess I can try to do that. But I'm afraid to cut this glorious hair. It's beautiful, and it's very, very soft. So these are the reboot ponies, and they look a little bit different than the other ones, and that's okay, because I actually kind of prefer these more. It actually represents their characters a bit better, and it really suits them. So they basically just have bigger heads, smaller hooves, and larger eyes, which the larger eyes is amazing. Her eyes aren't really accurate. Her eyes are usually just like slanted, and they have a line right there. I could try to do that, but I'm kind of nervous. What I found weird about her is that her wings are painted, which means if you use acetone on this, her wing is probably going to be blue, and that's very weird. She's wearing her Wonderbolt uniform, half of it, except for the goggles, which is very nice, and I like it. And here's her tail. That's same orange and yellow as her mane. And you could see right there, that's where her cutie mark would be. And she's just so cute, and I really do like this Spitfire. So now on to Rainbow Dash, the one who is 20% cooler. So here she is. I did stylize her hair because her hair was crazy long, and that is nothing at all like Rainbow Dash. So what the main six have in common is that they have tinsel in their hair, which I hate, and they have glitter, which I kind of hate. So the glitter is on 4 hooves, not on the inside, but on the front, I guess, like how you would see it, but not like right here. And they should have, I don't know, I don't really like glitter. So here you could see her cutie mark, which is amazing. And I do like the tinsel on her because it suits her, and you could see like that rainbow color. And I did her bangs, which are in red. And I love her face. Her gorgeous eyes are big and bulbous, and they're just how it's supposed to be. And I love the wings. I feel like the wings are better and more like suited for, you know, they just look better. And I made her tail short like in the show. I just wish I had more colors so I can like put more colors in her tail, but I can't do that. So yeah, so she's very cute. Next, we're moving on to Big Mac and Applejack. So let's start with Big Mac. He kind of looks like a hot mess. He's not really show accurate, but it's okay. So here is Big Mac. So his hair came in that mohawk that they seem to put all the male ponies in, which I don't really like. So I'm going to boil wash this down so he can have that hair that goes up front. And I'll boil wash this to the side so it can look, you know, more show accurate. So if you look at him straight on like that, he looks weird. You kind of just have to look at him on the side, and this little wisp of hair on the side right here isn't very Big Mac-like, so I don't like that either. But overall, I do like how sturdy he is and how like big he is, and I do like his cutie mark. And I cut his tail short because it's short on the show. The bottom of his hooves aren't painted, So I guess you guys could paint that on your own, but overall he is worth it and adorable. So next up is Applejack. I gave her her hat, which I have from the pre-reboot ponies. So here she is, and I did cut her hair because it was crazy long and I made it show accurate. So I gave her some bangs. And something cool about this Applejack is that she has her freckles, her very iconic freckles. Big Macintosh doesn't have the freckles. I wish he did. Her hat should be brown, but it's this teal color. And you could see her gorgeous green eyes through her bangs. And I did her hair like in the show. I don't really like the tinsel on her at all. It's pink and blue and green, and it just doesn't suit her. But I put the band right here. I just wish I had a red rubber band, and I did the rubber band on the tail. Actually, the tail one already came with it. I just cut the tail. And you could see her little cutie mark right there, and the glitter is on her hooves, which is okay, I guess, but not my favorite thing that they could have done. So now we're moving on to Rarity and Miss Pomelo. So let's start with Miss Pomelo. Usually we see Miss Pomelo on the show very like with a little flower in her hair, like in the back right here, and with like a little neck handkerchief or with a hat, but like we don't get that with this. So what I did with her, I didn't cut her tail, but her tail and mane are gorgeous. It's actually my favorite color. It's like a light blue and a darker blue, and it's gorgeous. Her skin color is this very tan color, and I love her cutie mark. It's a little hat, very Miss Pomelo like. So I kind of did her hair like it's in the show. I did her bangs. It's kind of a mess, but I like it. And I did her hair on the side. And the only problem is you see this rubber band. I guess I should just boil wash the bangs down, and then I could take the rubber band off. I'll do that afterwards. But she looks really cute, and I really do like her. She's adorable. So that's Miss Pomelo. Next up is Rarity, of course. So my main problem with Rarity is the tinsel. And her open mouth. So I have found out that I don't like the ponies when they have the open mouth. Sorry, I just shook the whole camera. But because, I don't know, it just kind of makes them look a little weird. So here's Rarity. She, of course, has the glitter on the hooves, which I don't like. She has the tinsel, which I don't like either because it's kind of straight, and you can't curl tinsel. It just kind of stays straight and does whatever it wants. But I did her hair show accurate to where she has this part at the front and this part on the side, but the tinsel kind of just ruins it. And her hair is so accurate. It's that purple and that magenta color. In her tail, I left extra curly. It already came like this, so I didn't have to cut it or anything. Here is her cutie mark, which is adorable. My bad. Excuse me. And I love her face. I love her gorgeous eyes. And the smile is growing on me if you look at it from the side, but if you look at it from the front, her eyes are very spaced apart, and it just kind of looks a little weird. So I'm probably going to get another Rarity with her mouth closed. And I love the horns on these because the horns are actually longer and they're not just like little stubs, but it's really cute. Look at that. See, from this angle, she looks good. And she should look good from every angle because she's a Rarity. Next up is DJ Palm 3 and Fluttershy. So here's DJ. We have had another DJ, and I feel like this one's more improved because of her face. Usually when they do DJ, they just put a pony with regular eyes, and all these ponies actually have printed eyes, and that makes it easier for this pony to have the glasses and not those like printed eyes to where you see where the eyes should be, but the glasses are just over it. So she has her iconic glasses. She has an open mouth, a horn, and her hair is this blue and light blue color, sort of like Miss Pomelo, but a little bit darker. I didn't cut her tail at all or remove the rubber band. All of them came with this rubber band, and it's kind of weird. I guess I should cut it, and then her tail will be accurate. There's her cutie mark, that music note, which I love, and she just looks absolutely adorable, right? Next up is Fluttershy, one of my favorite characters. So Here she is. She looks absolutely adorable. I try to do her hair as best as I can, but the tinsel kind of ruins it. I did the 2 curls, one on one side and one on the other. She, of course, has the tinsel. Her wings look amazing. I love how her tail looks all curly and fluffy. And here's her cutie mark. I feel like this Fluttershy is more yellow, which is very cool. And I love her eyes. They are very Fluttershy-like. She just looks adorable, right? And her tinsel is pink and yellow. Very nice. Very adorable. Look at this tinsel, though. It's kind of a mess. Ugh. Okay, but anyway, she's adorable. Next up is Derpy and Twilight. So I'm going to start with Twilight because I want to do Derpy second because she's my favorite pony ever. So here is Fluttershy. Twilight Sparkle, my bad. This is not Fluttershy. I gave her crown, which I had before, so I just put it on her. And I did her hair as show accurate as I can. She has the sparkles, the glitter on the side as well on her hooves. Her wings are very alicorn and gorgeous-like, and I really do like them. Little story. I used to hate it when Twilight got her wings because the main 6 used to be very even, and it used to be 2 unicorns, 2 Pegasus, and 2 Earth ponies. But now with Twilight, it kind of just ruined everything. But it's grown on me, and I do like Twilight with wings now, so I'm fine with it. So I cut her hair to make this side right here, and then I gave her bangs. And you can't really see her eyes, but there they are. And she just looks very cute. The only thing about Twilight is that her color has never been right. Like, the purple is always too dark, and it should be a very, like, lighter color. And they never seem to get that right. And her tail, I didn't cut it. I guess I should have because I don't think she has a curl in it. And there's her cutie mark. And they all have the cutie mark on one side. So there's that. Next up is Derpy, my favorite, and the reason why I got this pack. So here is Derpy. This is my first Derpy brushable, which I'm so excited. I wasn't able to get the one before the reboot, so I'm glad I got this one. I love her color. It's very gray. Her hair is, her mane and tail are too yellow, but it's okay. It kind of suits her, and it's kind of like an electric yellow. Look at that. And I love her wings and her gorgeous eyes. Isn't she the cutest? And I love her bubbles on the side. Of course, they don't call her Derpy on the packaging. They just have a picture of a muffin, but it's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. Derpy should have a name. They should just name her Derpy. And I love her appearances on the show, although she doesn't talk. And they should let her, and they should call her Derpy. But oh well, I guess we can just rant about it all day. And that's why fan fiction exists, you guys. So she's adorable. I love her colors. Next up is Pinkie and Maud Pie. So let's start with Pinkie since she's right here. So Pinkie's hair is crazy, as it should be, but I'm going to try to do curl her hair with curlers, straw curlers. So I love, she is probably my favorite one. That her eyes and her face just seem perfect. Just look at her. She's like ready, and she like, it looks like she jumped right out of the show. So I love her gorgeous blue eyes and all those lashes, and her hair is a mess. So it's crazy because the pink part of her hair is curly, then the tinsel is straight, so it kind of looks weird, and yeah, it's a lot. So the tinsel is pink and yellow, sort of like Fluttershy, and I love the pink in her hair. Very accurate. And of course she has that ugly glitter, which I don't like. And I do like her curly tail. Here's her cutie mark. Very pretty. And I just really love this Pinkie. She's really cute. Next up is Maud Pie, her sister, and Maud is honestly one of my favorite characters. I love every single episode she's in, and she's definitely one of my favorites. So I also need to cut her hair, her tail actually, because it's a little too long and not like to show it on. It kind of has this weird curl to it, so I need to straighten it as well. I love her gray color. Her hair comes in this rubber band, and I love her cutie mark. I just wish she had her iconic sweater because it would just complete her. And I do love that she has bangs and I didn't have to put them on her. So the bangs are rooted like that. I just wish they would have done that to every pony that had bangs. But, you know, we just can keep on wishing. Then I love her gorgeous eyes. Maud is just a gorgeous pony. I love her character. So I need to find a boulder outside probably, so she can have her boulder. And I love Maud. And she's an earth pony, of course. So that was my review of the Festival Friends or Party Friends pack only at Toys R Us. Tell me which character was your favorite, and if you do like the reboot ponies, because I know I do. And I hope to see you guys very soon, and tell me what you guys thought about the movie, because I'm so excited, and tell me which song was your favorite. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye!